There was a great master in Japan who had gone very old and would train and educate his disciples in a monastery. A young fighter who had never lost a fight thought that if he provoked the master to a fight and defeated him, his fame would spread even more in the region, and with this intention, he reached the monastery one day. "Where is the master? If he has courage, let him come forward and face me." The arrogant challenge of the young fighter echoed all over in the monastery. In no time, the disciples assembled there, and after some time, the master also reached. The young fighter began to humiliate the master with abuses and invectives, but the master remained silent and stood there peacefully. When the master did not say anything, even after being humiliated for a long time, the fighter became jittery. He had not thought that even after hearing all that, the master would not say anything to him. He continued to abuse and even began to hurl invectives to the master's ancestors. But the master was as if he had become deaf. He stood there as peacefully as before, and eventually, the fighter, having got tired of abusing, left on his own. The disciples got annoyed with the master and asked him how could he be so fearful of that evil person who needed to be punished. They said that the master should have asked any of the disciples to settle the score with the rude challenger if he was scared of fighting himself. The master smiled and asked, "If someone comes to you with something and you do not take it, then what happens to that stuff?" "Well, it remains with the one who brought it," one of the disciples replied. "The same goes for jealousy, anger, and humiliation," the master said. "When they are not accepted, they remain with the one who brought them."